Well, Patriots showing an all-out pressure look.
Here they come. Smith protected, hoisted to the end zone. Wide open, Tucker. Touchdown. 26 yards on a perfectly thrown pass from Smith.
Patriots put everybody on the line of scrimmage, and then they're going to drop back. They protect it beautifully, and that gives Geno Smith the time to sit there and watch the speedy Trey Tucker in the slot run right by.
Can this New England defense hold? Bowers in motion, first and goal. Genty, so much power, he's going to bang it in. Touchdown Las Vegas. And the Raiders back in front.
Watch number 61. Tough to see him on that angle, how he just gets his combination block.
He's in the slot. Geno Smith floats one for the end zone. Touchdown Raiders! It's Trey Tucker.
What do? You adjust your rate. You adjust it. So you're coming across the field. When you see Geno get out, you just say, hey, I'm going to go deep now. I'm just going to go to the corner. Goes to the corner, wide open.
13 minutes to go. Smith dumps it off. Turner to the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas Raiders.
Offensively, all three phases, this is one of those whitewash type games.
Going deep, Turner. Tucker, that's Trey Tucker. In for the touchdown.
Looks like just confusion in the back end there. Sainristil still thought he had a deep safety. You can see he's just got leverage, thinking he's delivering Tucker to a deep safety, and there was just nobody over there. He's playing that leverage outside, trying to force him to a middle of the field safety, and there was just nobody there.
And Sewell is really taking advantage of this opportunity.
Now Dennis Allen likes Edmonds in that spot. This is Genty out of the backfield. Genty sprung free for the Vegas touchdown.
Yes, Sewell is responsible for Genty in man-to-man coverage, and he just loses leverage, and it only takes a step. Genty, we know what kind of speed he has. Sewell can't get there. Helmet goes behind.
Genty springs free. Turns on the Jets, one guy to beat. Bayard can't bring him down. And the rookie on a dead sprint. 64 yards. Touchdown.
Sparrow, look at the effort by Parham, the left guard, and how he's able to get position on Edmonds. Edmonds cannot go under this block. He's got to stay outside. Excellent blocking by the wide receivers, and everybody's been waiting for this. Ashton Genty.
Second and goal. Geno underneath over the middle. Genty. He's got his second touchdown catch.
Just a slippery little move here, and he's got one man to beat. Tremaine Edmonds coming off a monster 15 tackle, 2 interception game last week. Puts it on him. Slick little move, and he's able to get his second.
Third and goal. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off. Smith throwing underneath. Touchdown! Michael Mayer!
There's Michael Mayer, and what he's going to do is really just block, release, but once he releases, look how quickly he gets his eyes right back to Geno.
First and goal from the Tennessee 4. This is Genty. He's in. Touchdown! Ashton Genty.
You just watch the offensive line, how they come off the football. We call this getting a hat on a hat, displacing the defensive line. Jeffrey Simmons goes up the field too much. No backers there to help out and fill. And that's just too easy. Ashton Genty, he's already tough enough to tackle.
Smith throws for the end zone. A one-handed grab! Brock Bowers, they're saying no, out of bounds. Might be worth another look. He certainly hauled that in. Boy, just to catch that ball was amazing, and then to keep his body in.
The one-on-one, and not to push off. You see, he didn't extend there. He just pulled away.
Extra pressure, flips to Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get the first down. He'll get the touchdown. Raiders get 6 from the rookie.
I'll tell you, this guy right here, he is special, but I want you to watch the corner of the end zone, too. You go out, make somebody miss. Who's up in the corner? Tyler Lockett throwing a block. That guy's a veteran player, been here for about 3 days. You think he's excited to be back here in silver and black?
Way, and using up the clock are the Raiders. Smith throws. What a catch! It's Bowers. Brock Bowers has a Raider touchdown.
Watch how he misses the cadence and slows down off the ball to create that then a little stick to the outside, and then the explosion across the football field. Stop it. Brock Bowers just became my favorite player. That's it. That's it. He's my favorite player.
You were already bragging about him. Geno Smith has it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Brock Bowers!
Some space in the middle of the football field, and Geno Smith on target to his all-star tight end.
3rd and 2. Play clock at 3. Gonna run it into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty for the touchdown.
Jackson Powers, watch him pull around in his wham block and just open it up. He takes Benito out. And a good, tough blocking there. The big tight end, Mayer. Brock Bowers was not in. And Mayer, they ran right behind him and a pulling guard. Jackson.
Quick throw, Tucker looking for blocks. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Got a block from Mayer, the tight end, out there on the edge.
Yeah, you're going to see right here, you got both tight ends, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer. Mayer's the one who makes the big block, but Trey Tucker then, he's got to go punch it in. He's one-on-one on Donovan Wilson, and he's able to do that. And this is a guy who's had to be elevated now to wide receiver 1.
4th down and 2. They have not been able to convert on 4th down today. Geno Smith looking toward the end zone. Pass complete to Jeanty. He's in. Score. Touchdown, Raiders. And a huge sigh of relief from Geno Smith as he completed that touchdown pass.
It's a nice job by Geno Smith. Just staying calm, letting it play out. He looked to the middle of the field, and Miles Harden, slowed down. If Harden stays with Jeanty, they probably don't score.
2nd and goal. Geno, end zone, wide open, touchdown. That's Bowers. His 4th touchdown of the season. And Geno Smith pumps his fist. A great drive by Las Vegas. 2nd and goal, blitz coming. Geno gets rid of it, incomplete. Oh, wait a minute. Bowers caught it. You gotta be kidding me. It looked like Geno was throwing that one to the turf, and Bowers with one arm brings it in. Wow.
It was so good, the crowd's not even booing the call. They're just watching. The ball never touches. And even if it had, he had control as he brought it in. Watch as he brings it in right there. That tip of the ball doesn't even touch. Giving Geno Smith extra time and creating a few spaces in the run game.
Geno taking a shot for the end zone. Bowers has it. Touchdown.
Response from this offense. Bowers on the inside. We're here. We talk about him often lining up outside. When he's on the inside, it forces different guys to cover him. Talanoa, Hufanga sitting in there expecting some help.
Pickett, end zone, touchdown. Cedric Jackson. His first NFL touch is a touchdown.
The great nephew of Bo Jackson finds the end zone.
Riley Moss on the outside feels like he's expecting help from his safety, who's sitting low, and Brandon Jones. And Kenny Pickett just puts this right over top of the safety before Hufanga can get there. That is just excellent ball place.
3rd down and 6. Geno to the end zone, and it is caught by Bowers for a touchdown. Charles Davis all over it. And Brock Bowers has his 7th touchdown of the year.
That Will Anderson let him get the free release off the line of scrimmage. I thought he might try and chip him and throw him off his timing. But when he got the free release, he runs stutter go. And Geno Smith finds right there, stutter. Now watch the ball. It's a beautifully thrown football right into traffic, but it gave Bowers just enough room. Great job of helping him convert and make him a playmaker from the nickel spot.
3rd and 6. Genty down the field. He's open. He's got it at the 30. Genty, stiff arm, stays on his feet. Touchdown! What a play by the rookie! Ashton Genty, a 60-yard touchdown, and we're tied at 13. Touchdown of the year is 9th overall.
And the underrated part of Ashton Genty's game, his ability to catch it out of the backfield. Came into this weekend 7th among all running backs in the NFL in catches on the year. And they get him out there isolated, working against a linebacker, Henry To'o, and being able to
getting the best pass rush that you've had all game long.
Genty again. Trying to bring it to the outside. He does. Ashton Genty still going. What a run! Genty, his 2nd touchdown today. Without a run of at least 15 yards. That one goes for 51.
Ashton Genty's 2nd 100-yard game of his young career.
The running back is Ashton Genty. Smith to the air. And caught for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 1st of the season.
Lockett's going to be over here, and he's working his way to the back. But watch, they only rush 3, so when you step up, you got to keep your eyes upfield. The secondary loses track of him, and Geno keeps his eyes up and finds Lockett at the back of the end zone.